Okay everybody, this is an evidence video. Pay attention. I'm going to have to talk fast in this video because I'm going to try and only make it 20 minutes long so I can save video time and battery power on my video camera. As a result of me zooming in close to my cell phones in order to show you YouTube titles and maybe a text message or two if I got the time, you probably won't be able to see me as clear as you're seeing I'm not going to be able to play the actual YouTube videos because I've reached my data limit, therefore YouTube is stuttering. But I can show you the YouTube titles. Now I'm going to fly right into the explanation of what I'm showing you here so you can see that this is evidence. So pay close attention to my statements in reference to what I describe pertaining to each YouTube title. Today's date is November 22nd, Sunday, 2015. My name is Leslie Williams. I'm an organized stalking, gang stalking targeted individual in San Diego, California. So what I'm doing right here is I'm showing you a video that's been online now for quite some time. As you can see, almost over 2 years. Now, and you can see this one's even actually got a lot of views to it, almost 1,500. It was published on October 30th, 2013 in reference to an event that took place the day before. Now, in this video, all you got to do is go to YouTube and type in this title. Okay, in this video what you're going to do is you're going to see a young man, me approaching a telephone pole that is dedicated to UCSD emergency phones, and you're going to see me approaching a young man who's standing at the phone who's actually calling UCSD police about me. I had just left the Club Med restaurant, walked 20 feet to a bike rack, unlocked my bike, and as I was unlocking it, he was walking by me and stopping, watching me. And when I noticed him there, I felt him through my senses, so I looked up and he was standing there watching me. And so I ignored him at first. I'm unlocking my bike, which has got it was a combination, it was one of those combination locks, you know, that you wrap around your wheel or your frame and then you lock it to whatever you're going to lock it to. But it was a combination one. So I'm standing there and I'm putting a combination in my to unlock my bike. After coming out of Club Med, this young man starts walking by me. Then he stops, watches me. I looked up and noticed it, so I just continued to unlock my bike. And then as I'm unraveling the actual I don't know which cable of the lock off my bike, I looked up again. He walked 3 feet and then stopped again, then walked over to the emergency phone and got on it, and I could hear him say, "There's a girl stealing a bike." So I thought, now what? Okay, so hear me out. So I get done unlocking my bike and I wrap the cable around the neck of my seat, and I start walking the bike over towards him. And then I turn on my video camera as I'm walking over towards him. I want you to look at this young man, how scared he looks. Then I want you to look at how he acts once he hangs up the phone. He goes, "Get away from me." I was 10, 15 feet away from him, and when I got 15 feet away from him, I stopped. Okay, now, he then waits about 10 seconds and then runs away. So then I get on the phone and I say, "Look, if somebody just called you claiming I'm stealing a bike, I'll stand right here and wait for you." They're engaging in dialogue, okay, to the effect, are you at the phone right now? Now, UCSD police know I wear a running recording tape recorder because on prior events that I've had to call them myself, I told them right to their face that they were being taped. Okay? Now, in order to possibly cover up a staged event, organized stalking, gang stalking perpetrators will engage in dialogue to make it appear, even on my own tape recorder, okay, that their responses are normal pertaining to, well, we got to engage in dialogue to make it appear that we don't know where she's at. Is that why they said, "Are you at the phone right now?" Just bear with me and you'll understand what I'm talking about in a second. Okay? I'm not implying or implicating UCSD police knew that I was there, but let me just continue, and I think you'll understand the gist of what I'm pointing out. So the police came. They then all of a sudden recognized me right on the spot by one officer, okay, who had never met me before. Okay. Then they go on to say that this young man reported that I had bolt cutters and was stealing a bike. So I allowed them to search my backpack, my duffel bag, I emptied my pockets, I even pulled up my pant legs for their little filthy criminal asses. Okay? Then, one started yelling at me because he wouldn't let me continue talking, and he kept interrupting me and then tried to blame me for interrupting him, which is a method cops do. Trust me, SDPD's tried the same shit. Okay? In fact, every time I go into San Diego City Hall and talk to the police officers and they're at the counter, they try the same shit. Absolutely. Okay, now, as this event's unfolding, when you listen to the video, you'll literally hear me say, you know, I'm beginning to wonder if these events aren't staged. So watch this video. Now, this event occurred on 10/29/2013. It was uploaded the very next day. Now, this is a playlist within YouTube channel Higgins Williams. So what I'm going to do, okay, is I'm going to go back to the playlist, okay, and I'm going to show you another video. This one right here. This occurred on November 20th, not even 20 days later from the event that I just showed you. This is me catching a UCSD library security guard admitting that a staged complaint can cause me to be banned on tape. Now, it's obvious this security guard wasn't aware that I wear a tape recorder, okay? Even though they were propped up to approach me in the library, those library securities are only... Look, I already know, all you got to do is go to Google and type in universities and gang stalking, libraries and gang stalking. I was in Geisel Library, came out, went to the bathroom, came out of the bathroom, filled up my water bottle, went to go walk out, and they magically appeared. Okay, now you're going to be able to see that this verbal exchange took place between me and them on the 20th of November because the incident was caught on my tape recorder, and I'm literally showing the tape recorder, which shows the date and time of the incident, in the video file. It literally shows them admitting that a staged complaint can cause me to be banned. So, in the previous video that I just showed you, I basically just said to the police officer, you know, I'm beginning to think that these incidences are staged, not even a month before. Okay, do the math. Now let me show you another incident here. This is an incident of SDSU police approaching me in the media room in the downstairs of the Love Library on SDSU campus on February 1st, 2013. Before I walked in that library, I made repetitive statements in my tape recorder. Let's see if any incidents happened in this library. On previous occasions, I bet I had been in that media room at least 30 separate times on previous dates. Never had one problem in reference to police approaching me, SDSU police. Okay. Now, see, this is them right there. Now, if this plays long enough, it's going to stutter because my data limit has been reached. But when you watch this video, what you're going to do is you're going to see... Do you see the edge of my... Alright, now, hold on. The edge of my thumb, okay, right by the corner of that red wall, right past the window frame, okay, you're going to see a white young man walk... There he is, right there. Now, you see this guy right here? Look where he's walking. As the video is stuttering right now, but you'll be able to see it in a second. In fact, let me flip it this way so you can see it in the landscape. Watch how he walks back behind the media center counter. Okay, it's going to come back on in a second. Watch. See? He goes right behind the media counter. Now, he was the one that went and called SDSU police. You see him? He's right behind there. Okay, now when he approached me and asked to check my bags within a minute of me sitting down after I checked out a video, in fact I hadn't even checked out a video yet because I had brought one of mine to watch. Okay, I hadn't even given my license yet, because when you go to check out a video of theirs, you gotta give them your license, which on numerous dates before, I had asked media center staff if you gotta be a student to watch videos, and they told me no each and every time. Okay, now what this little filthy rat did with the white t-shirt, okay, he approached me within a minute of me arriving there, sitting down and taking out a movie that I had just bought because it was payday on that day. Okay, so I went shopping all day long, went to SDSU, was gonna watch a movie of mine in their DVD players and then leave. Okay, within a minute of me sitting down, he approaches me okay, and says, I don't feel safe with you being here. Can I check your duffel bag? I said, no, please leave me alone. He goes, please let me check your duffel bag because I don't feel safe. Do you have weapons in there? I said, who are you? He goes, I'm just a guy. I go, well, please leave me alone. He goes, if you don't let me check your bags, I'm going to call the police. And I said, well, you can use my phone. Okay? And he kept asking me, standing literally 6 inches from my face. He asked me at least 7 times. So I finally verbally said to the media staff as I was sitting down in the chair, will you tell this guy to leave me alone? So he says, well, if you won't let me check your bags, I'm going to go get the police. I said, go ahead. So he leaves, and then the DVD that I bought was actually a Blu-ray disc, which wouldn't play in their DVD players, but I didn't recognize it until after I kept trying to watch it. So once I gave up on that, I said, well, screw this. I'll watch one of their videos. So I got up and looked on their shelves for one of their videos, picked one, walked over to the counter, gave them my license, they checked it in, okay, and they hold your license for collateral, went and sat back down, and I'm sitting there attempting to watch that movie, and these freaks come. Now, here's the kick-all. As I'm looking for the movie and checking it out, I asked the media staff employees if they knew who this guy was. They said no, 3 times. Now that was caught on audio file. After I caught that section on audio file, I went and sat down and tried to watch the movie, and then I started a new audio file, and then about 2 minutes later, these freaks came with the guy who wouldn't call them. Now, he comes back and he walks behind the media counter. If he's not an employee or a student, why is he walking behind the media counter? 2 separate staged events in order to bring police in my presence. Now, I got a ticket from this one, and they ended up not charging me because they knew I had audio files of showing media staff employees saying that it is all right to watch movies. In fact, a homeless man was sitting 2 booths away who had been in there on at least 5 of the other 30 occasions when I was in there watching movies. He was sitting there watching movies as this was transpiring. I go, well, what about him? They go, well, we'll take care of him once this is over with. They never did, because after they took me upstairs and put me in the patrol car and then let me back out, okay, they took off. They didn't give 2 shits about the homeless guy that was in there, okay? And all you gotta do, if you're really interested in discovering the truth, unless they changed their policies since then, is go to the Love Library in SDSU campus and go down to the media center, act normal, and ask if you can watch one of your own movies or check out one of theirs, and ask if you gotta be a student or a certified guest. They also claimed, as a result of me finally telling them that the media staff employees had my license, they got that, checked it over their walkie-talkies, and brought back another Leslie Williams from New Mexico that's got serious charges on his or her record, because Leslie is a unisex name. When I tried to say that's not me, they said, well, prove it. Now let me tell you another thing. I got audio files of me having another interaction with SDSU police because a guy was harassing me and I pointed them out. I pointed them out to SDSU police and they asked me for my license too. I handed them the same exact license on that date, and the audio file shows them checking it and it came back fine. Now, they tried to say that the Leslie Williams that they're bringing up from my ID had a bunch of really bad charges on it from New Mexico. I have never been in New Mexico since I was an infant. Okay? Now, so check this out. So they say, well, unless you give us your social security number or whatever, then you're going to have to leave because we can't prove that you don't have any warrants out or that you're not a missing person or so on and so forth. And I said, well, this is bullshit. And so they grabbed the camera out of my hand, put handcuffs, threw me to the floor, put handcuffs on me, took the tape recorder out of my bra, erased the audio file, took me upstairs and put me in the back of the squad car, and then the cop got out, then got back in, and guess what he said? He goes, Leslie, tell me your P.O. box here in San Diego so I know if the one I got up on my computer screen is the right one. They knew it all the time. It was their way to make it appear that they had a normal appearing reason to ban me for 7 days, giving me a ticket so that incident could be on their records. So on future dates, when they staged other events, they could say, Miss Williams has got multiple, we got multiple things on our file concerning Miss Williams. She causes problems on our campus. And you want to know why they do this? I'll tell you why. UCSD tried the same shit because I caught massive gang stalking on their campus. Same exact identical verbal harassment directly connected to gang stalking that's been caught all over UCSD campus and along my routes, including at my hiking areas. Okay? And they knew I was all over the internet exposing it because cyber surveillance is a method of gang stalking. So go to Google and type in police and gang stalking, universities and gang stalking, libraries and gang stalking, universities, libraries and gang stalking. Do it, and you'll see I'm telling you the truth. Because these little filthy rats that are in my presence right now did nothing but walk up to me, use the stooge to make it appear they had a normal appearing reason to approach me, which I even state in the video. And guess what else I state in the video? I tell the woman SDSU cop that's with this guy right here, I said, I'm gang stalked all over your campus, and gang stalking is directly connected to human trafficking. I go, will you make a police report? And she looks at me real sarcastically and says, I'll think about it. And you literally see her doing that on the video. So go to YouTube and type in similarities between gang stalking and human trafficking. Now, look at the hundreds of millions of dollars that Penn State lost as a result of covering up for Jerry Sandusky. Do you understand? It's about image, because image affects tuition dollars, federal money. And that's all universities care about, trust me. I know, I've done the math. I've done the research. So this is one of the filthy skanks right here, and they had a supervisor that came with them. They're nothing but lying criminals, okay? He lied right to my face. When he got in the car, he goes, tell me what your P.O. box is so I know what your, so I know if the P.O. box that's on my computer screen in their car is mine. I told him it, and they said yes. So he had it, they had my address right all the time. They just used that as an excuse to escort me out of the library and to give me the ticket. Now they know I got all these audio files of me being in that media room on previous dates asking the media center staff if I have to be a student or a confirmed guest in order to watch videos, and they told me no every time. So why were they lying to my face this time? Why were they letting a homeless man watch movies 2 stalls away and never came back and got him? Because they're filthy criminal liars, that's why. So, fellow American citizens, there's videos online. All you gotta do is go to YouTube and type in Learning Disabled Woman Gang Stalked on SDSU Campus. Okay? And you'll find them. Now, in those videos that were published in 2012 and 13, you hear me flat out state in these videos that they're getting around me all over SDSU campus and saying gang stalk. Oh my god, gang stalk weird, gang stalk crazy, which is their way to cleverly, overtly, directly let me know that I'm being gang stalked by literally propping up idiots, including students and staff, to repeat the name of the crime that's happening to me, including media staff did it as well. Caught on audio. Okay, now, some were caught on video as I was eating right outside of the market, their little store there that's right up the steps from the Law Library. If you go to the Law Library and then come out of it and walk up some stairs, you're going to see 2 stores. I used to go to that one store to get lunch, heat up my lunch or buy lunch, or the food court, and I turned on my video camera. It was caught on multiple occasions. So go to YouTube and type in Learning Disabled Woman Exposes Gang Stalking at SDSU and look at all of the videos, because there's especially one that's a 4-part video series showing me sitting at a table and kids standing 5 feet away from me. They were engaging in some type of activity. They had a table set out and everything, and as they're standing around it trying to get students to sign up for something, they're repeating gang stalk, gang stalking, gang stalker, oh my god, crazy, weird, back to back. Now check out what I'm going to show you right now. Let me get my glasses back on. What are you about ready to see now? And this is in, before I show you the video I'm getting ready to show you, this is in Oh, let me show you one more video concerning UCSD before I now this is in the Higgins Williams YouTube channel. Go to that YouTube channel and then look in the playlist. Massive amounts of evidence. Now, in this particular playlist, which is titled UCSD GangStalking Being Reported, you're going to see a YouTube video. Let me find it here real fast. Okay, hold on one second. This one right here. Do you see this YouTube title? This is an event that also occurred on 11/20/2013, before the Geisel incident happened. I was telling a UCSD campus police officer how I'm gang-stalked on their campus on the same date. The same date that I caught the library security guard admitting a staged complaint can cause me to be banned. In this video, you see a tape recording audio file of me talking to a UCSD campus police officer on November 20th, 2013, and you can also clearly see the day I made the video. Okay, 11/27, 7 days later. You hear me having this conversation with him, me telling him how I'm being gang-stalked on their campus. It was caught on hundreds of audio files at UCSD before that event and since it. Okay? Now, remember this date, 11/27/2013. That was the day the video was made, but it's in reference to the audio file from 7 days before. The very next day, guess what I caught? Okay? You're about ready to hear it right now. Hold on. The very next day after this video was made that I just showed you, the one that's got 11/27 in the title, this event was caught on Gilman Road. Do you hear these men yell gang-stalk, gang-stalking, and gang-stalking? I'm going to F you up. This is only 15 seconds of that segment of that audio file. Okay, I'm going to play it one more time. This event occurred the day after the 11/27/2013 video I just showed you. The last one I just showed you. Now, it occurred on Gilman Road, right up the street from UCSD. Now, these two men, this Instagram only allows you to upload a 15-second long video. This is an audio video, okay? Which means that it's just 15 seconds of the audio of the event that took place on 11/28/2013 on Gilman Road. Since Instagram only allows you 15 seconds, you're not hearing the whole event. These men are actually saying, oh my God, gang stalk together, then one says gang stalking, then the same one says gang stalking, I'll F you up, and then they repeat it. But this is just the meat and potatoes of it. Listen. Now, videos have been made concerning this event, and in those videos showed the date that this event occurred because I showed the tape recorder, and the tape recorder reflects the date and time. So you can go to YouTube, just go to Google and type in UCSD and Law Library, are they networking gang stalking? It's a blog. It's got hundreds of evidence videos in it. Massive amounts of evidence. This right here is a video of San Diego prosecutors and public defenders, including mine standing right with them, repeating GangStalk, suck my dick, GangStalk, oh my God, caught inside the San Diego courthouse, right outside Department 9, 2nd floor, on October 23rd, 2015. It's in reference to me having to go to court for an illegal lodging ticket I got in Rose Canyon, and the same exact method was caught in Rose Canyon on audio. Okay, this method has also been caught on at least 25 to 35 audio files of it happening in the courthouse on previous dates, and since this date, since this event. San Diego prosecutors and public defenders repeat gang stalker, suck my dick, gang stalk, oh my God. Now, what am I about ready to show you? You'll see the published date on that, and in the video you'll see the tape recorder showing the date and time this event was caught. Now what am I showing you? Check this out. This is a video of me being in a wooded area right off of Gilman Court and Gilman Drive. Okay? In this video, once you'll see the YouTube title in a second, in this video you clearly hear me talk about how I'm being harassed in that wooded area. you clearly hear me state, look at the published date of this video, and in the video, I'm playing the Thanksgiving event that you just heard, but a more lengthy section of it. In this video right here, you hear the Thanksgiving event occurring, which is what you just heard part of from the Instagram audio. When I play that Thanksgiving event in this video, you'll also hear those men say, "Oh my God," as they're saying GangStalk, GangStalking, and GangStalking, I'm gonna fuck you up. Now, you also hear me state in this video that they're saying "suck my dick" after saying GangStalk. Now, this video was published way back in 2014, 35 miles away from where the San Diego courthouse is. Do the math. Now, 2 days ago, or yesterday, when I was at Ross Grocery Store, I went through some of my archived videos and posted another video of me talking about experiencing the same thing back in 2013 on UCSD campus. How they were saying GangStalk and "suck my dick" inside the biomedical library. Now, I don't know about you ladies and gentlemen, but when you look, alright, so bring up this YouTube title. Okay, 4/15/14, caught, GangStalking learning disabled woman, La Jolla, California. Now, I'm going to show you another video here real fast. Let me go back to this phone, and then I got to end this. This video right here you're about ready to see shows me talking to a UCSD campus police officer at that wooded area pertaining to the video that I just showed you. Okay, the 4/15/14 caught one. That wooded area, in that video, you're going to see a wall of black weatherization sheets that I made. It's like a wall that was made by me tying up some black weatherization sheets to some sticks and creating a wall. Okay? Well, let me show you a video here real fast. Do you see this video right here? This video shows UCSD campus police coming to that area on 8/27/2014. Okay, I didn't upload it until November because I was afraid of taking the video card and putting it in my computer because they were hacking into my computer and into the computers at the biomedical library and erasing videos that I had made before they could be uploaded. In this video of me talking to two UCSD campus police officers that came to this area, okay, you clearly see those black weatherization sheets. Now, so what I'm going to do is I forgot to attach that YouTube video that I rediscovered yesterday, okay, as I was on the internet, but I did put it in the UCSD and Law Library Are They Networking GangStalking blog, okay. It shows me, hold on, it shows me talking clearly about what I was putting up with at UCSD, and me seeing them repeating GangStalk and "oh my God," and how they were propping up men to come into the biomedical library and say GangStalk, "suck my dick." Okay, now I haven't put that YouTube video yet in my playlist, so I can't show you the title of it now, but it's in the blog, and it's very close to the beginning of that blog. Okay, it doesn't take you long at all to find it, trust me. Okay, in fact, I think I probably put it in right below the YouTube video that's got caught, or the San Diego prosecutors repeating it. So just look for it. You'll clearly see it. Okay, I even show the time selection where I make these statements about it being said in that way at UCSD. So this is 3 separate areas: San Diego Courthouse, the hiking area off of Gilman Court and Gilman Drive, okay, and UCSD campus, in reference to and SDSU. So I don't know about you, fellow American citizens, but the same exact identical to a T verbal harassment being said at all these, just at these 4 described places, okay, which ain't shit compared to where it's actually also been caught. So you do the math. This proves the illegal GPS tracking of me in real time because they got to know where I'm at and who I am to do it. If they didn't know where I was at, they couldn't put people around me to do it, which shows which is the legal GPS tracking, which is the stalking, in order to gang up on me, GangStalking. You understand? Proving it. And so you know what they're doing now? They're arresting me for illegal lodging and ticketing me for it in order to use the courts as retaliation, because the effects of what I'm sentenced for from these tickets bring about detrimental effects that they then exploit on a later date. Absolutely. My name is Leslie Williams. I'm in San Diego, California. You do the math. Just investigate what I've stated alone in this video, and if you do, you will absolutely see that I'm telling you the truth. Thank you.